Good morning to you all. It is a Tuesday. Nice to see you on this Tuesday morning. And boy, is that air thick. It is humid out there. I'm actually kind of surprised as we look at our U.S. netting weather cam at how good the visibility is considering how thick the air is. U.S. netting weather cam looking downtown Erie. See some blue sky coming out. So rainfall from last night, about a little about a tenth, not quite 2/10 of an inch of rainfall at the airport. So not a lot, but enough so the garden got a little bit of water. Now we had a wide range of rainfall from last night. Some spots in Crawford County, especially, getting about an inch of rain. But again, here and there, you can see State Street. There are some damp areas that you often see. It kind of follows the little cracks in the little micro cracks there in the pavement where the moisture hangs around there. I'm going to go to see how things look on the big old tower cam there. Maybe we can see the haze a little better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is a little better. Skies, again, mostly cloudy, and you can see especially this layer right here looks a little bluer. Get that little bit of bluish tinge indicating the haze and the thickness of the atmosphere. It is quite muggy for today. And I don't think we're going to be getting out of it anytime soon. Here are the temperatures right now: 73 here in Erie, inland spots in the upper 60s. Once that sun pokes out here in Erie next hour, I think these temperatures will move up very quickly. Perhaps even hit, if the sun comes out before 9, we could be near 80 by mid-morning, the way things have been looking. And here are those dew points. Now, as most of you know, if you listen to us at all or watch our shows or anything like that, you know that typically once the dew point hits 60, we are considered. Seem to be a little off here. There we go. Okay, once it's 60, that's considered kind of the dry, humid line. 65 is technically a humid day. And once we get to 70, that's tropical. And we are getting close to that tropical air here. Dew points, they've gone up steadily, really, since comfortable low 50s on Saturday. It broke 60 on Sunday and broke 65 yesterday, and could break close to 70 today. And again, that's why we thought today would be the best day for rain. And we did have some from last night. And we have a pretty good setup for more to come in later on in the afternoon. And here's why. You can see this area of clearing right now coming across Ohio at this point. Clearing actually just starting to make, you saw some breaks in the clouds here in Erie. That's going to boost our high temperatures pretty quickly. And notice we have this upper level wave. You can see the spin in the atmosphere here. And that wave is really going to be pestering us over the next several days. And what it does, because it stays off toward the west, it's able to get more moisture sources. In fact, if you look, you can see another wave down here in Arkansas. Both of these are going to be affecting us to a greater or lesser extent over the next several days. They're not going to be moving around much. Because they're off toward our west, we get a good unimpeded flow of moisture into the area. And whoops, how did that happen? I'm sorry. Let me go back here. Don't know how that happened. let's okay. Let's try. There we go. I like to draw once in a while here, so we get this, unimpeded flow of air, of moisture that goes right up into our neck of the woods. And this low, it's large enough where we keep the threat of showers and storms for the day, and yet it is small enough where timing really becomes an issue here, and just not seeing it. Just don't know what kind of timing we're actually expected to see here. You know what? I had this problem the last time, though. I don't remember where the clear all area is, so we'll see here. I think I can do this. That should. There we go. Okay, so you can see again, as we put this into motion, Fronts to the north, very little effect. It's these waves here that are going to be around for the next several days here. And as long as those lows are off toward the west, we stick with some very warm and muggy conditions. So sorry, Denise, out in Spartansburg, you're going to keep that humidity going there. Hello to you, Bob and Sue. You're used to humidity out your way in Jacksonville. Muggy out in Meadville. Thank you, Rose Hilliard. Hello to you. It definitely helped my garden as well. I wasn't sure how much rain that we were going to get. I actually did water our garden and water the plants, but I held back on doing a full watering. I'm glad I did. Of course, we didn't get much rain here, between 1/10, 15/100 of an inch. So we didn't get a ton here. Hello to you, Nancy. Hello to you. Good morning. Hey, Barb, out there in Cambridge Springs. Good morning to you. Donna from Ocala. Humidity is your middle name there. Hello to you. Hello, Blaine. Settled the dust in Riceville. Yeah, we're rather dusty here as well. Al Williams. Good morning. Hello, Mary. Hello to you. Lori, good to see you. Lori supposedly had 2/3 of an inch of rain, and then she emails me after I say it 15 times on the air that she had 2/3 of an inch of rain. She only had 0.28 inches of rain. Thanks, Lori, for totally embarrassing me, embarrassing me on TV. It's okay. I won't hold it against you too much. No, that's okay. Hey, these things happen. She emailed me and said, I'm sorry I messed up. And believe me, I have 6 pairs of these. I have them in almost every room of the house. Drive my wife and my daughter nuts because I'm always losing them, even though I have 6 pairs, including a pair in each car. So I get it. I do. Hello to you, Becky. Good to see you. French Creek, hazy skies there. Chatty Cathy, 7 degrees and only 0.02 inches. Yeah, they didn't get as much off toward the east. And hey, Bill, good to see you this morning. And hello to you, Celine. Nice to see you as well. And hello to you. And yep. And today, by the way, is Best Friends Day, BFF. Who's your BFF? Go on our Facebook page and let us know who that person is. And maybe you want to say why, okay? Who is my BFF? Well, right here, my wife's sending me this, okay? That's what happens when you leave $20 on the counter. No, definitely my best friend. Let us know who your best friend is, and go on this Facebook page. Once we're done here, go and let us know. We got some really great stories. Many, of course, as you might guess, are spouses, but others are friends that go back decades and decades. All right, sounds good there, Lori. So, hey, Celine, what was the amount? How much rain did you get? Do you measure rain as well as snowfall? I don't even know. You probably don't because the mechanism measures it. I think I saw 90. I mean, I think I saw like I think since midnight, maybe 1/10 of an inch, if that. Hey, Bill. Well, climate's always changing, Bill. It's been changing since time began. It's the type of change and the rate of change that we're trying to figure out here. But right now, we are definitely in a warm spell here, no doubt about it. And so what's going to happen, we have this upper level low. Actually, it's probably could be drawn a little farther east, but it's going to hang around here. In fact, you know what? Let's move this. I have to move this over. We're just going to move it right over. Maybe right here. Now, what I don't know, can I move? Oh, nah, that's going to be too hard. All right. Well, you get the gist. You know what? I'm sorry. This is obviously taking much more effort than I planned on. So, but this is where the actual low is. These are pre-made maps, by the way, that are given to us by Barron, and they do a great job when it comes to the look, and for the most part for accuracy, but they kind of messed up on this one here. So the low goes from there, kind of meanders in Indiana, and even on Thursday, it does drift a little farther south, but all those days it stays to the west, so we stay on the moist, warm side of that, and that's why we're expecting all the humid and warm conditions that will stick with us for the rest of the week. So here's a 7-day and all its rage and glory here. We are looking at, we're just going to, temperatures are tough. Again, like I said, we're at 73 now. I could see the temperature going up 10 degrees in the next hour when the sun comes out. And we might, we hit 86 yesterday, even though we had a lot of clouds. So these high temperatures may be better understood as average highs. We might spike in the mid 80s, maybe even upper 80s, but we'll probably average in the low 80s because any sun that comes out will probably be quickly covered to some extent by clouds with this regime. And that'll lead some scattered showers and storms, which will probably cool us into the 70s a little bit. But the air is going to be thick and muggy right on through Friday. By the weekend, that low finally meanders out. We get a northerly flow. It's not going to be crisp, refreshing air, but hopefully get at least a little relief from those high dew points. And we're going to keep the threat of showers here. There's still a lot of movement of air going, storm systems going around. Monday, again, models start to diverge, but I think we'll probably be sunny, 77. That's what Tom Atkins had. Not really going to go against that right now, because I'm seeing basically the same thing. Robin, your best friend isn't a person, it's books. I love a good book too. That sounds good. Okay, that's our thoughts, Celine. 0.04 at the house. All right, that's even less than the airport. Hello to you. Becky, you got 1/8 of an inch of rainfall. So again, wide range here. We've had some radar estimates of over an inch in parts of Crawford County, south of Meadville mainly. So, and that will be the case. Some spots you might get under a heavy downpour and you'll get an inch of rain. But I think generally speaking, 1/4 to 1/2 inches is what most of you will see on any given day. And maybe even a little bit less here in Erie, where the lake may provide at least some stabilization. I can deal with those upper 70s too there, Barb. I totally get it. So, hello to you, Phyllis. Good to see you this morning. You got talking books? No, I'm not in. The only time I'll listen, when we're going on long trips. Back in the day, we used to play. We used to play the audiobooks. My kids used to enjoy. We used to listen to it. White Fang and some of the other ones. Now they're older and they just put on their headphones for their, iPhones and just listen to whatever, which is unfortunate. But my wife and I will still listen to them. Other than that, give me something with binding. I can't even read from a Kindle. I understand why you would. I mean, gosh, they're convenient, easy to carry around. But I like the opening of a book. I like to read a newspaper. I like to read the print. Yep, probably call me old-fashioned, but I don't care. Don't get me wrong. I still get a lot of my news online from online websites, but I still enjoy reading a newspaper and actually opening up a book to read. So there you go. All right, guys. You may have heard the alarm go off. That means it's time for me to go on the Fox show. So drink plenty of fluids. Take care. Again, blood bank needs your help. If you can give blood, please do so. And we will talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.